for a girl to come to you and say, I love what you're doing.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot. I want to learn from you. So so if you come to me that way, I don't joke with it. In any little way I can help you, I will.
Don't you worry that you are raising your competitors?
The sky is big enough. Everybody can fly.
I want you to tell me honestly, what has a customer done before that has made you go mad?
Business will teach you patience. You need it.
When you have some customers that can walk in and price you clothes of 20,000 and 5,000.
I most times I don't actually have a problem with that. But when you pick up a dress, I do a ready to wear. You put the dress on with your perfume. Wear it out. You come back 2 or 3 days later that your husband says, I don't like that clothes with your perfume on it.
But you've worn it too.
Amen.
You have gone for events too. So what do you do in that? Hi everybody. Welcome back to another episode of FoundHers Unfiltered. It's an amazing time. It's always an amazing time on your screen because I bring to you raw, unfiltered, undiluted, honest conversations I have with lots of women, industrious women, career women, female founders, and generally women who love to grow at their own pace or not at their own pace. Ambitious women. But for today's episode, I have an interesting woman with me. I've known her well over 15 years, yeah. I knew her even when I didn't even think I would sit with her and have a conversation like this.
That's true.
And I've seen her evolve. I've seen her grow. I've also seen myself grow because if I did not also grow, maybe we'll have a problem. So I'm sitting with one woman who sells one of the best fabrics in Akwa Ibom State and Nigeria as a whole. She has carved a niche for herself in that space. And for the longest of time, I've not heard anyone drag her for selling fabrics that are not quality. That means she's doing really, really well. So I'm sitting with Ekaette Finbarr, popularly known as Didi Raps.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. I'm shy. I'm shy.
Your shyness will end today. I brought you out. Welcome, Didi.
Thank you, darling.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. I'm very sure at the end of this episode, we'll have lots of things to reflect on.
All right.
Lots of women are looking at you. Lots of women are modeling after you. Some will not have to say it out, but I know one thing, that when people do well, they have people who silently model after them. They have people who look up to them. People who quietly go to your page. There's so many people that, a lot.
That's true.
That's true, right?
Yes, that's true.
People get to tell you that.
Yeah, a lot, and you go to your DM, you see a lot of messages. I've been following you. I love what you're doing. I want you to help me. I want to do your kind of business and stuff like that. And there is nothing wrong with that.
How do you feel when you see those things?
Okay, when I see, I feel, how do I put it? I feel I've achieved something. For somebody to follow me, for somebody to say, I love what you're doing. For somebody to say, I want to learn from you. It comes to my head like I'm doing something right. And I know very well that I'm doing something right. So first I was like, this thing I started, initially I didn't know it was going to be like this, but anyway, I'm doing something right. First thing that comes to my head is like, I'm doing something right. In this social media era, in this era where, especially with ladies, for a lady, a girl to come to you and say, I love what you're doing.
It takes a lot.
It takes a lot. I want to learn from you. So so if you come to me that way, I don't joke with it. In any little way I can help you, I will. And I've helped a whole lot of people.
So that speaks to mentorship.
Yes, the sky is big enough. I don't have a problem
with competition. Don't you worry that you are raising your competitors?
I don't have issues with that. I don't have issues with that. Like, I don't see it that way.
Do you see in this current age and dispensation,
Okay.
you hear people say, I've seen a couple of people, even on the social media, right? I don't train people.
Wow.
I've seen someone who said, I don't train people. You can come buy my product, and I don't train people. But listening to you right now, I feel like they need to come learn. You need to come learn that someone can actually learn from you.
Definitely.
And still fly while you still fly.
Why I'm still flying, but most times you don't blame those people that say, I don't want to. I'm sure they have terrible experiences with other people. I wouldn't judge them. You get it? But they just have their reasons. But I don't judge them. If they say, I don't want to train, I don't want to show you, I think they have their reasons. But in any little way I can, I go as far as giving contacts.
Very, very rare.
I go as far as giving contacts.
For suppliers?
Yes. We joined the WhatsApp group. But this person, I'll call my supplier. This person wants to start. Her name, I won't mention her name. She called me and said, you gave me this person's contact. I said, are you applying the same town? I said, there's nothing wrong. She's doing her business. I'm doing my business. There's nothing wrong.
So it goes to show your heart,
Everybody can, the sky is big enough. Everybody can fly, do your stuff. So if you don't do that, that means this thing we say women supporting women is just in the leaves.
It's going to be a scam.
So that's how it goes.
Okay, let me ask you something, right?
Okay.
You've talked about helping other people to start, right? Was yours a random decision? Or did you just say, the supper hold you and you're like, oh, let me just do something, or let me find urgent 2K, buy and sell. Because I've seen you grow, right? But I need to know, I didn't see you start. I knew you started.
Yes.
I saw when you had started. So I want not just myself, but for that person who is sitting in her house right now watching the screen and asking herself, what can I do? Okay. Was it a random decision or was it structured?
No. It was not a random decision. When I wanted to start my business, I asked God. I had two things in mind. I wanted to sell fabrics, Ankara fabrics precisely, and I wanted to sell food. And the Holy Spirit told me clearly, I should sell fabrics. Anyway, I think this conversation is just between me and my husband. I told him this is what the Holy Spirit is telling me. He's telling me fabrics and me, I want food. So most times, business have its ups and downs. I'll say, I wanted to go and sell food. The Holy Spirit, I wanted to go and sell food. You dragged me, I should come and sell Ankara fabric. Now I need your help. Yeah, show me the way. I need help. So that was what happened. So I said, okay, since you said I should go and sell fabric. That's how it started.
Okay. So now you've talked about maybe at a point in time you felt somehow and then you turned back to the Holy Spirit and said,
I said, yes, I wanted to go and sell food. You said I should go and sell fabric. Now most times when I find myself in a tight corner, I'll just go back and say, Holy Spirit, remember I wanted to sell food. I need your help.
And he listens though, I know.
Very well.
So can you tell me maybe a part of that period? Tell me something that really happened that gave you that feeling to quit, like made you almost quit.
Okay, let me start with this my business, Didi Wraps.
Yeah.
Business started in my parlor. Yes, my husband's parlor, in my parlor. I went to Lagos. I did not know anywhere. I said God, because everything was based on anywhere I have difficulties, I'll just tell Holy Spirit, remember you told me. That's what I want. Now you send me work. I won't go sell food. You see, go and sell Ankara fabrics. Initially, I didn't know how it was going to be like this. So most times when I have difficulties, like I said, I will always communicate with the Holy Spirit. And most times that song will come, be still and know that I am God. Because when I went to Lagos, I did not, like I said, nobody. I didn't know the market. I went to meet my auntie and said, like I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit said,
I should sell fabrics.
She said, you plan God and church. I said, like, I'm serious. She said, okay, I'll take you around. Let's go. So most times when I have serious, like 3 years now, I move into a new space.
Yeah.
I wanted to leave that space that I was, because I was no longer comfortable there. Because most times in business, people come into business with a different mindset. Everybody wants to grow.
Fast. Very fast.
Everybody wants to grow. There are a whole lot of things. There are some lessons you will learn, nobody will teach you. That your business will teach you. You will learn that lesson and you will write it down. And you teach some other person and say, this is what I learned. So in that process, I was like, I need to leave this space. I felt I was growing by the grace of God. I grew and I said, oh, I want to leave this place. And I was looking for a space. Like I will tell you, I went back. Okay, and I told my husband, I'm packing to the house. He said, like, for real? I said, yes. I don't want this space again. My spirit cannot contain this place. I don't want. So he said, so what are you going to do? I gathered my staffs, like, I'm moving to the house. This was December. So during this Christmas break, I'll be looking for a space. So some of you rest at home. January, by God's yes, I will get a new space. And I went back and I told the Holy Spirit, I need a space. So remember, I need a space. I wanted to sell food. That's what I always say.
You're guilty.
Yes, I was dragging the Holy Spirit, like, I need a space. And he said, be still and know that I am God. I said, okay. So I just walked into a car road. I wanted to pick a gin. And I told the girl, this your space is so fine. I wish I can get the next space. He said, do you want it? I said, yes. He said, I asked her, is it as big as this? He said, it's bigger. I said, I told her, are you the landlady? He said, no, I want to choose who will take this space. So if you want it, get it. I said, just like that? He said, yes. He said, hold on, take my landlord. He just called my landlord and said, hey, there's somebody I've seen. I want her to take this space. And I said, okay, God is at work here. So I got back home and I told my husband, can you please call the landlord? And when he dialed this, somebody, he said, I have his contact already. And my landlord was like, take the keys, yours. And I'm like, okay. So at my lowest moments, God is always showing up for me. And like you see, I'm always holding the Holy Spirit, like, please make a way for me. I need you, I need you, I need you. And I did not just wake up one day and I saw myself there.
You were intentional.
One step, yes, I was intentional. One step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time.
You have 3 children.
Yes. Yes, I have 3 beautiful kids.
Yeah. So what is it like for you with 3 children? How does it really work?
My God.
Chasing your business, your dreams, doing a whole lot.
It's a lot.
In between. Because I always say, and I've heard a lot people say.
I was still in school.
You're still in school, yes. Yeah. Someone says, if you want to run mad very fast, start a business. So now you have 3 children, then you have something that is driving you, the real definition of driving you crazy, right? Which is work, which is business. We've all been there. So how do you manage it? Like, can you just take maybe 1 minute to tell me, okay, this is what I put in place, the things I do, this is how I put myself together. Okay. I'm asking this particular question because trade is a very common thing now. Okay. Lots of people are doing buying and selling. Yeah. And lots of these people are also women. And some of them are also stuck. So I want you, because you are all put together.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm talking about, why not? Yes.
Of course.
You've been able to, how old is your oldest child?
She's 10.
10. So for 10 years, you've been able to navigate that path. Someone who has just a 2-year-old child or 3-year-old child does not need to get to 10 years before she knows that. So I need you to tell that person how to balance it out, at least.
I think is a structure, if you ask me. Set up a structure. Like the same way you set up structure for your business, do that for your home.
Okay. Yeah. Can you explain to that?
Okay. What happens? Anyway, I'm not going to tell you it's easy being a mom, a wife, business owner. It's I'm not going
a
to
lot.
lie. It's a lot. Even you have kids too.
I do.
You know how it is.
I do. I know.
I'm just going to say I set up structure, and my husband is very helpful, and I know your husband is very helpful.
He is. Extremely.
I see that a lot, and very, very helpful.
I'll buy him best.
It's not easy, and most times before we step out, we go to the gym. Yes, we go to the gym.
Hey.
Yes, to keep the body to keep the body fit. Yes, we go to the gym. Most times, shared responsibility.
Yeah,
with my husband. You help me. We just divide it. You do this today, I do that tomorrow.
And it works.
So
yes. You are saying in summary that one of the things that would help anybody trying to navigate this path is to, first of all, look out for a supportive partner.
Supportive partner, number one.
Partner.
Because you cannot do that alone.
You cannot. So you need to find help. So I listened to Mrs. Zipokun Awoshika one time when she was talking about being ambitious, being a career woman. She said, if you have money, let your money do the work for you.
Okay.
I explained that because I also kept that first too. It was very simple. If you can pay someone to do certain things for you, go ahead and pay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and pay. There's no glory in suffering.
No glory. And sorry to say, you get old quick.
Yeah. Because you'll be stressed out.
You'll be stressed out. You need one help.
Or the other.
One help or the other. Somebody to help you fix this. Somebody to help you fix this. But the most paramount thing is a supportive partner. Okay. I won't take that out.
Supportive partner can help you thrive, help you grow your business.
You thrive, support you in your business. There are ladies that get married and their husband like, I don't want you doing that. Pause that job, focus on the children. What will you do?
So it depends on how it's said though. Another thing we have to understand, it depends on how it's said and for what purpose and intent is being said. Some people can say, pause that job. I don't want you to do that job. Again. I want you to just be in the house. I want you to be a housewife, Yeah. And there's another one saying the same thing. Oh, babe, I think you should take a break.
Take time off.
Take some time off.
Okay.
Let's see how we can navigate this path together.
Okay.
You understand? So you're saying the same thing in two different ways. So it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Now, the first person will look at it like, you're trying to cut me off my career while you are working. Do you get? The second one comes of like concern. Okay. Oh, my husband is actually looking out for my well-being.
For my well-being.
Doesn't want me to be drained, and all of that. So it depends on the intent too. Okay, you pause it for maybe 2 years, get yourself back, this and that. It's different.
It's such a long time.
It's a long time. No, but in between, you can always get yourself back even in 6 months. Depending on the care you get. Now, let's talk about business very quickly.
Okay.
You are in a space where a lot of things happen, right? Customers, you have the corporate customers, you have the formal, the informal, you have the untrained, everybody wears clothes, a whole lot. Yeah. Everybody wears clothes. But I want you to tell me honestly, what has a customer done before that has made you go mad?
Oh my God.
If you want to shout, let that customer see you and start shouting.
Like I said, business will train you. Business will teach you patience. You need it. Like your hands will be shaking and you're like, God, the things you see in business. Business will school you. Anyway, one of the things I've learned from business is patience.
When you have some customers that can walk in and price you clothes of 20,000 or 5,000.
I most times I don't actually have a problem with that. But when you pick up a dress, I do a ready to wear. You put the dress on with your perfume. Wear it out. You come back 2 or 3 days later that your husband says, I don't like that clothes. With your perfume on it.
But you've worn it too.
What do you mean?
You have gone for event too.
Oh my God.
So what do you do at that time? You can't collect it now.
That is where the patience comes in, women. Because your staff will call you and say, the staff will explain, patiently, ma, please, we cannot, you come in and you explain politely, please. You say, my husband says, They will make call. They are calling their partner on phone. She doesn't want to take it. So at that point, I'll tell you, keep it and go. I'll call you or come back tomorrow. Because you don't want to, in this era of social media, you don't want to overreact. You don't want to. I protect my space a lot. You don't want to overreact, and that they say a customer is always right. But I try as much as possible not to. You can't get me there. You won't see me like that.
So in that case, you make refunds?
In that case, I will not. I won't make refunds. If I want peace, my own peace, I'll tell you, keep the fabric. Come the following day. By that time, when you're back the following day, the atmosphere is it's calm.
Yeah.
And I'll talk to you. Quietly, I'll talk to you like a sensible person. I'll say, Madam, look at this situation. Do you think it's fair? So sometimes, that's why I say business will teach you and school you. I'm telling you, and most times there are customers that you have their number on your WhatsApp. You wear this clothes and you post it on your WhatsApp status.
And they see it.
I view your WhatsApp status and you bring the clothes back. What do you want me to do?
But that's being wicked though.
That's the patience I'm telling you that business will teach you. And in this, like I said, in this era of social media where everybody have their opinion. They want to video you. This is what she did this, she did that. But you can't even get,
just waiting for
you
the
can't even get
parts.
me to that. I won't give you that. I will not. You can't get me there.
Is it that? Are you trying to say I should not say I cannot do that?
No,
anyways, for me, I just probably just walk away and sit down somewhere.
I feel sometimes they want to trigger you. Like I say, you can't get me to that point. You can't get me there. I'm not there.
Anyway, so doing business over time has also taught me a lot of patience.
A lot.
So a lot. So you can do it. You can. That is, you can't get me in chaos. I was talking to somebody the other day. I said I was thinking. I was doing something and I was thinking at the same time, and it was a chaotic time for me. The person said, you don't look it. I said, that's the problem. You can't get me to look what I feel.
Seriously.
I want to show you what I want to show you.
Yes,
right? So
beautiful.
there's no point. There's no point of me
to
trying
show you
to
what I
show
want
you.
to show you.
I don't have that point to prove. But then having that superpower of having to tell a customer go back in that situation, I don't think I have that kind of power. I will not lie to you.
It depends on the nature of your business.
No. That's why I'm not selling clothes. I'm not selling clothes.
It's crazy. You view their WhatsApp status.
I say I'm not selling clothes because I will screenshot the WhatsApp status and keep for you now. I'll keep it for you.
No, I should. Look at this.
I say I will show you.
Even though
what?
Let's swap it.
Swap what? So you have worn it. You have taken pictures.
Your perfume everywhere.
People are wicked. God forbid. But no. But you have a lot of patience. A very good virtue.
Yeah.
You rub some of people around you at home and all of that.
They go out and I scream alone. Let me do that. But you won't see that. It won't happen. You won't have that.
I think we should come and do master class, Abby. Should we come? Let me ask you something.
Okay, darling.
Did you brag? I'm not saying I want you to brag. Now I want you to brag about your wins, See, people do businesses, they don't have enough time to be celebrated.
Oh, wow.
Lots of women don't get celebrated.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But for every time I have time for myself, I celebrate myself. My partner celebrates me. I celebrate myself because,
I know that.
Oh my God.
I know.
You put in an energy 1 minute into something and it yields. Celebrate yourself.
Yeah.
Tell us about your achievements, your wins. Tell us about the things you've done that has given you peace, satisfaction,
Okay. One of the things, how do I put it? Currently now, I'm at peace with myself. Like I said, most people come into business and they expect magic within 1 year. I don't know. The kind of speed they come with. Like I said, it's a gradual process. Like I said, I started my business in my husband's parlor. Keep the wrappers there. In school, I go around with my fabrics, my lecturers, I showed people. And my husband was like, you're actually serious about this thing? I said, remember, I told you I wanted to sell. Because he was telling me, will you be able to sell food? I said, don't worry. But one of the things I've been running my business for 7 years now.
Good name.
Yes, by the grace of God, 7 years.
And you know what they say about 7? Number of perfection.
Yes, and let's not forget, when you're talking about business, talk about your staff too. Let's just leave it. Let's talk about staff too. But our prayer should be for every business person, God should bless them with good staffs.
Yeah.
Staffs that have your interest, not staffs that, if you don't like a person, you don't like the business, please don't work for them. Just go quietly away.
So where you like the person?
I'm telling you the truth. If you don't like the business, you don't like it. Like, I just want something to, if you don't support her vision, you don't like what she's doing, don't stay there and don't do that. It's not proper. Some staffs work for you, but they don't like your business. They don't like you.
They work for the benefits.
I don't even know. The benefit is still nothing. Most of them, nothing satisfies them. Everything, they just have issues. I think first, when you see people like that, they have issues with themselves. They have problem they have problem. You don't know what their issue is. When I see you like that, I tell you, go sort yourself out. You have a problem with yourself. Go and sort yourself out. If you don't like your brand, you don't like the person heading the brand, go away. Go away. Most of them come with negative energy. I'm not even joking about it.
I know, right?
So you just go away, leave the person and her business alone. Go run your business. Go and start your business. Don't come and don't bring problem in another person's business. You don't know years they've spent in growing that business. So just go and start your own business. Then you understand what it means.
Okay. So would you count that your new store is one of your biggest achievements?
Yeah, my moving to this space is one of my biggest achievements. I sit down and I reflect and I said, Didi, you've done something for yourself. My new store. And I think this is just the beginning. I think this is just the beginning. I said, Didi, you've done something.
I'm proud of you. Really proud of you.
Thank you.
Really proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm going to wrap off.
Okay.
Because I wish I had a lot of time. But I'm going to have you back on the show.
Really?
Yes. But I wish I had a lot of time, but I do not. So for the want of time and the lack of it, I'm going to ask you your last question.
Okay.
Your last question is going to be, what is that one thing that you wish somebody had sat you down before now and has told you? Someone sat you down and told you you should do this. But before I ask you, did you ever have a mentor?
I would say my mentor is my husband.
Okay.
Sometimes I stay in my room and I cry. And my husband will tell me it's one step at a time. One step at a time. You don't want to achieve everything in 6 months.
Yeah.
You don't want to achieve everything in 3 months. So I think my husband is my number one coach, my support, everything. My mentor. I've learned a lot. When you talk of patience, I've learned a lot from him. A whole lot. I've learned a lot from him. And one of the things I wish somebody had told me about business, like, the first one is, you spend money in making money. I didn't know that part, but as I'm growing in business,
you understand
I understand that.
Because business is investment.
A whole lot. You have to pay for your business to be visible. That's another process. You don't just say business. People have to see it. People have to hear it. The name have to stick. What comes to their mind when they hear Didi Raps? What comes to their mind when they hear? Are you getting me? But that line, I'm trying. And kudos to my man. He has really helped me there. And also, if you look at me, I'm somebody like, people have a lot of course, people are entitled to their opinions.
Yeah.
So people have a lot of impressions about me, like, it's because of her man. I won't lie to you. I'm not somebody that comes out like that. So most people say it's because of her man. The husband doesn't want her like that. That's not true.
That's just you.
That's me. My husband has done a whole lot to drag me out. And when I make mention, he said, "Oh, that's nice. Go, 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 go." I want to watch the video and stuff like that. Business brought me out from my shell. I'm still coming out. I'm not out yet.
We like to see a lot of you.
I'm not out yet.
We would like to see a lot of you.
Testing.
We'll drag you like generator. So,
thank you.
So thank you so much. Thank you, Didi. I wish I had more time, but we do not have a lot of time. Thank you for coming on our show. Thank you so much. We have learned a lot, and a lot of people have also learned a lot.
Thank you, darling.
Right?
Thank you.
So on behalf of FoundHers, let me find my...
It's just...
Yes! Ta-da!
Oh, thank you.
On behalf of FoundHers,
thank you.
We have this for you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming on our show and giving us peace.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
I love you today.
Same here.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm also proud of you. You're doing well. Thank you. Thank you.
Just a minute. So, thank you guys for watching the show for today. We've come to the end of this episode. And as usual, I will see you in the next episode. Keep following us. If you haven't clicked the follow button, do well to click it right away. Follow, like, share, comment, and we'll see you in the next episode. With love from me, your host, Uyime Ebong, and my guests
today.
Bye.
Bye, darling.